Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. You can also watch Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Rams basketball is also sponsored by Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon. Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Van Terra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mt.Vernon. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Heartland Accounting. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Mt.Vernon Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. We welcome you into Virgil Cuss Wilson Gymnasium on the campus of Marion High School and the WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Tonight, a South 7 Conference showdown between the Mt.Vernon Rams, who are 7-3 overall, 2-1 in the South 7, and the Marion Wildcats. The Wildcats come in 4-4, 0-3 in the South 7 Conference. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow brings you the video on WMIXsports.com. Avery Barton takes care of us on WMIX-FM Mt.Vernon. We're at the bottom of the hour. That's who we are. Glad to have you aboard. Don't forget you can stay up to date throughout the night on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You'll find updates on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports, and a scoreboard, video highlights, archives, and much more at WMIXsports.com. We'll take a quick break, talk about how important this matchup is to both the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats here in just a moment. This is the Rams pregame show on WMIX.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Downs, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, equal housing.
2013 will be here before you know it, which means we need to finish big in 2012. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mt.Vernon. The Big Finish sales event is going on right now, and we're ready to deal. From the 2012 closeouts to the new arrivals of the 2013 lineup, we have the vehicle you need to get the job done, such as a 2012 Ram Crew Cab. We have what you need to take the family on vacation also, like the 2012 Chrysler Town & Country Touring. We even have what you need to have fun on the road with a 2013 Charger SRT 8 Super B, or fun off-road with a must-see 2013 Jeep Wrangler Sport, or a brand-new Jeep Grand Cherokee. Let's send 2012 out with a bang and save big money with the Big Finish sales event at King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, or browse online at kingcitychrysler.com.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussions, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday sports show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. This is your home for Rams Radio. WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Cuss Wilson Gymnasium, just off of Wildcat Way in Marion, Illinois. We're at Marion High School, where the Mt.Vernon Rams look to avenge a November 20th loss against the Marion Wildcats. Good evening, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Danny. Obviously a big matchup for both teams. Both teams the final game before they go into the holiday tournament. Of course, the Mt.Vernon Rams will head to Centralia. Marion will head to Carbondale. And important one not only for the Rams, but you take a look at these Marion Wildcats, 0-4 since they swept the Pyramid Plus tournament, just 2-4 since they beat the Mt.Vernon Rams 46-41 back on Tuesday, November 20th.
Well, it's one of those deals. There's a lot of magic, enthusiasm, and energy back on the week of Thanksgiving when we were down here for the Pyramid, and Marion rolled that into 4 straight wins. Now, getting away from Cuss Wilson, getting on the road a couple of times, Althoff came in here and stole one, And that one really hurt because Althoff was coming off that 2A football runner-up, had an opportunity. Marion did to steal one, couldn't get it done. You lose to Carbondale here, and then you lose last week badly at Centralia. They were never in that ballgame. The 13-point margin was not a dictation of that game as far as how close or how far away that was between the two teams. So this Marion team comes in reeling just a little bit here tonight, hoping to get some magic here at home tonight, get a win, and then get to the Carbondale Holiday Tournament.
Of course, for the Mt.Vernon Rams, they're coming off a big upset win 1 week ago against Cahokia. We'll talk more about the Rams' week since then when we come back. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Startup businesses, when they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Announcing Schmidt Ford of Salem, sales lineup. Paula, the Gardner Russell. Jason, the Minnie Webb. Steve, the Sleeper Hotsy. Francis McIntosh. Matt, the Hacker Reed. Jill, the Gambler McManus. Rick, part-time Bale. Jim, no pressure Barkis. Dak, the Dealmaker Johnson. And Mike, the Hunter Russell. From our team to your team, Schmidt Ford of Salem wishes all our local sports teams a safe and winning season.
Dig in with full-contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mine. Real equipment, real life, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Cuss Wilson Gymnasium on the campus of Marion High School in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Rams basketball, of course, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. About 4 and change before we head to the national anthem and the starting lineups in this one tonight between the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats. It's been quite the week for the Mt.Vernon Rams, and of course coming off of a tough loss on the road at Althoff, in which the Rams were up for most of 3 quarters and just couldn't buy a bucket in the second half. Come back with a nice win over Cahokia last Friday night in overtime, upsetting the then number 2 team in Class 3A, but a couple of nice wins since then. Battling the Waterloo Bulldogs and the Cairo Pilots to victories. The Rams now stand 7-3, 2-1 in the South 7. And if they could get this one here tonight, finish 3-1 in the South 7 before heading into the holiday tournament, that'd certainly be quite the coup for Scott Gammer and his Mt.Vernon Rams.
This would be icing on the cake. I think Mt.Vernon has made some hay at home when they need to. You know, when you have games against Cahokia, you were underdog even when you were home, you got that one done. Then you came back the next night, beat a very good Waterloo team. That was huge. Then you come back and play Cairo, a team that's on and off the schedule. Don't know a lot about them. You win that one. So you've made some hay at home after you got off the road at the Pyramid Tournament. You've done a good job defending the home court. You come back here tonight. If you were to get this win at Marion, avenge that loss a month ago, come back into this place ready to go. Get a win, and that'll propel you into Centralia next Thursday. Now, can you keep that momentum when you play Dwayne Wade High School? Who knows? But you get a win here, you feel good, you feel ready to go, you have that momentum, and it's just a matter of seeing. You've had a good December, but it would taste even better if you get a win tonight, and if you stub your toe, it wouldn't feel as good going into the holiday.
Well, it's certainly one. And, of course, the Marion Wildcats, as we talked about, will head into the Carbondale Holiday Tournament. Pretty good tournament for them to be back in. Of course, it helps to bring a home crowd to SIU and Carbondale Community High School alike, but that's going to be a tough one in their own right if they're going to come in, especially if they aren't able to get this one tonight. The Wildcats, if they should fall to 0-4, not going to be a very fun Carbondale Holiday Tournament for them.
Well, it's a problem for Marion right now. Of course, they go down there to Carbondale, which is close and convenient for fans and and play at the floor at SIU. They were playing there about 2 weeks ago, and they lost to Murfreesboro. But this is a Marion team reeling right now a little bit, maybe trying to find that swagger and confidence, not talking deodorant, but trying to find that play on the floor that they had back in the Pyramid Tournament where they were dominating teams and winning games, beating Heron, dominating Collinsville, beating Mt.Vernon, dominating Salem. They were doing some things then that they've gotten away from maybe as a team here as we roll into the end of 2012 that they need to get back here tonight to get a win, to get that confidence back heading into the Carbondale Holiday Tournament next week.
Of course, if you're the Wildcats, your coach Shane Hawkins, your season starts with promise going 4-0 in the Pyramid Plus tournament. Obviously, you did great things at Trico. Obviously, a very seasoned basketball coach, but going 0-4 since then, how do you right that ship here tonight against a tough opponent like the Mt.Vernon Rams?
You're going to have to do some things differently. You're playing against somebody you know now. You're playing against somebody you've had success before, not only in basketball, football, baseball, likewise, otherwise. It's one of those things where Marion knows they can beat Mt.Vernon. They've done it before. And you play off of that and you say, hey, we're better than we were a month ago. We know we're 4-0 to start. And you do those little things, you get going, and that's what Marion's got to believe in tonight.
Believe in, indeed. We believe in the Mt.Vernon Rams. We're here tonight from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, but we need to step out for a quick break. We're going to honor America from Marion. This is Mt.Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Leading from the Steve Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. Clear and becoming quite cold tonight. A low of 22 in town, 18 in the countryside. For tomorrow, lots of sunshine with a high of 44. And mainly clear tomorrow night, not as cold, a low of 29. Look for Sunday some sunshine to start, then clouding up. A high of 47. And then Monday, mostly cloudy. A couple of morning showers possible with a high temperature of 40. Next round weather from WMIX, Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
This is Joanne Joy with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Marion High School. It's Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. It's Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow brings you the video tonight on WMIXsports.com. Avery Barton is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. So glad to have you with us this December the 21st. We're still here, thankfully, and, of course, we owe you the Central Christian Church starting lineups. Log on to thenewscentral.com where you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It is thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. The Mt.Vernon Rams, of course, the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, coached by Scott Gamber. Let's meet the Mt.Vernon Rams.
For the Rams tonight, number 3, Jaron Lydell. Number 4, Braden Fitzgerald. Number 22, Michael Fieser. Number 32, Jake Pike. And number 33, Trevor Flota for Scott Gamber's Mt.Vernon Rams.
Of course, thenewscentral.com is where you can watch your Friday night and Sunday services online for Central Christian Church. Check it out. You'll find webcasts, lessons, and so much more. Thenewscentral.com, Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. They are the home team tonight, 4-4. Shane Hawkins, Marion Wildcats.
Number 00, Malik Stuckey. Number 3, Juwan Tucker. Number 11, Brant Hill. Number 25, Gabe Murphy. And number 40, Carson Cash for Shane Hawkins, Marion Wildcats. As
is this Nitro?
REO Speedwagon is not here. We're not riding any storms out. And Nitro or Thunder from the WCW days has not broken out here at Cuz Wilson.
Oh, my. I thought it was a TV taping. I had no idea.
I thought it was Thunder at Terre Haute, the Rose Holman Center on Thursday night. And Sting's going to be in the Raptors, and everybody's going to, oh, my gosh, there's Sting. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. And
we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, that was always it with WCW. We're way off task now, is the fact that they would always do it where you build up for 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes to Sting. Sting would show up in the rafters. We'll see you next week. You're like, okay.
And that was it.
There he is again.
The Federation would at least go with the overrun for about 15, 20 minutes back then.
The Federation had deeper pockets. Ted had some money, but Federation had some pockets.
Well, that AOL purchase did not do them any favors. Of course, that is history. We evolve into Chicago Stadium and the United Center now with the Chicago Bulls here for the Marion Wildcats, but we are glad to have you with us. You can kind of watch it to get more of the feeling of the atmosphere on WMIXsports.com. We're glad to have you here on WMIX.
Credit a huge crowd here tonight.
There is.
And I mean, for a Friday before Christmas with everything going on, and let me tell you, everybody's shopping in Mt.Vernon today because Mt.Vernon West Side all the way through was unbelievably filled with people from about noon on today. But there's a lot of people here. Marion's got a nice contingent of student body down the way. They also have a big crowd around the way. And Mt.Vernon, again, usually traveling well here, has traveled well here. A pretty nice crowd here on hand tonight at Gus Wilson.
Well, it's something to be said for that. And, of course, looking to get some excitement built back up here. Shane Hawkins in his first year at Marion, now 4-4 overall, and looking to get back above 500 tonight. Meanwhile, Scott Gamber's Mt.Vernon Rams looking to get win number 8, and we take a look at some of the losses and some of the struggles in this season. The loss to Marion, 46-41. The loss to Collinsville in double overtime, and then the loss at Althoff with the struggling shooting there in the second half. No reason these Rams could be coming into tonight 10-0, but it's not at 7-3. Need to make it 8-3 here tonight.
Well, it's one of those deals you go look back and wish in one hand, and you know how the rest of the saying goes. But the thing is, Mt.Vernon's got to come through with some things here tonight. And they've learned from their past experience. There's been some juggling lineup. There's been different things done. And over the course of the season, that's how you go. First third's done. Now you're heading into the second third as you get to the holiday tournament. And that's where I like to see how teams are after holiday tournaments, because that's usually a very good gauge of how the rest of the season's going to go.
Good gauge indeed. The Mt.Vernon Rams will be dressed in their away blacks tonight with orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in white. The Marion Wildcats will be dressed in their home whites, navy trim and navy numerics trimmed in golden. About to get underway. Marion will go right to left in the first half. The Mt.Vernon Rams will go left to right. We'll get underway at about 7:46. Your officials for tonight's contest: Ray Bates of Cesar, John Salee of Nashville, and Randy Hart of Centralia. We're about to get underway. Waiting that tip, of course, we're presented by Community First Bank. It's into the backcourt. Nice steal from Flota. Throws it back to the right wing. Pike's going to leave it for Lydell. Between the leg dribble near the top. Throws back to the right side for Feeser. Play developing up top. It's Pike. Back to the left side, Lydell. Of course, the freshman Fitzgerald gets the start tonight for the Rams. He got a start here at the Pyramid Plus. Trying to force the pass down low. It's tipped out of bounds by Carson Cash. And the Rams will get another chance at it with 7:40 mark of the first quarter. No score.
Man-to-man here by Marion. Of course, the Wildcat fans will stay standing until they get the first basket if you're viewing it on WMIXsports.com.
Long-standing tradition here at Gus Wilson. 7:35 to play in the first. Float over to the right wing for Pike. Looking around for Fitz. He'll come across to the right elbow. It'll be to float off on the left wing. Back up top, Lydell at the circle. Left-hand dribble. Kicks over to a wide-open floater for three. No, leaves it short. Rebound to go to Stuckey. Here come the Wildcats off of the defensive board in transition. Stuckey right of the circle, 7:15 mark of the first, no score. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Here comes up top, nice move by Hill, gives it back to Cash off of the left elbow. And Marion content with this. It's Colton Carter off of the wing, throws up top, Stuckey, kicks over to the right arc. It's going to be a dribble drive. Nice pull up there by number 25, Gabe Murphy. Pulled up from about 18. Gives Marion the first bucket, 2-0.
Pretty easy, mid-range jumper, very similar to what we saw about a month ago.
6:48 mark of the first quarter. Of course, Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Jake Pike made it look simple on the move to the bucket. Thought he was going to get it off the left side. Got to the low post, was able to float it up. Doesn't quite make the basket, but he gets a chance at the free throw line here.
Yeah, Marion played him like a righty, and I guarantee you that's disappointing, Coach Shane Hawkins, because Pike being lefty, he knows it. Coaching staff knows it. Kids played him like a righty. Pike went strong hand left, went to the rim, got fouled, though he misses the first.
6:37 to play in the first. The Rams are trailing Marion 2-0. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast with video on WMIXsports.com. We're here on WMIX-FM as well. Pike's second is no good. Clanks off the right side. Rebound will go to Brand Hill, and here come the Wildcats. It'll be Stuckey across the timeline. Steps to the 10-foot, veers off to the right. Looking for Murphy in the corner. Instead, up top, it'll be a three on the way. It's good by Colton Carter. 5-0 is your Marion run.
That was a change of starting lineup. He jumps in.
Yeah.
Tucker not starting tonight, but Commentators, that must have been a last-second scratch.
Scratch from the lineup.
I would say that's a scratch based on who started from Mt.Vernon's flow to travel with a basketball.
I think you're right. It'll be a turnover on the Rams, 6:10 mark of the first quarter.
Here's something that Mt.Vernon's got to be aware of and careful. Right before Christmas, decent long bus trip, finals and exams this week. Can't be looking forward or wanting to relax from all that going on and focus on this game.
Off of the right side with a left-hand dribble, it is Carter again. Steps free throw line, his jumper's good. He has the last 5 for Marion. 7-0 is the Marion run to open this one. 5:53 mark of the first. Scott Gamber wants a timeout. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop at 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
Going to have to be some adjustments because right now Colton Carter's in a mismatch. He's able to get some shots. And number 2, I think this is a wake-up timeout. As I said, everything going on right now. Mt.Vernon's been winning lately, 3 wins or more in a row. You come down here on the long bus trip. You've had finals. School's out today in the afternoon. You've been messing around. Here it is. You got to get yourself wrapped up and focused. JV took care of business. Varsity still got to get themselves into this game.
They do indeed. They'll have a length of the floor inbound out of the timeout. Left to right go the Rams. Will be the freshman Fitzgerald's across the timeline, loses the basketball. Who else but Carter to pick it up? He's going to take it himself off the block. Wow. Bucket and a foul. That foul will be on Jaron Lydell. Looked like he got a clean swat at it at first, but until you saw the trajectory of the ball, it did not really change. It was after the release. And Carter goes to the line for the and one.
Colton Carter's taking advantage right now. He is putting a little craftiness out there on the floor, and he is carrying Marion already. 7 of their 9 points make that 8 of 10.
Not a bad effort. And Marion is on top, 10-0 to start. 5:38 to play in the first. Not sure who's going to be our Rend Lake College player of the game at this point. Rend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs from which to choose. Find out which is right for you at rlc.edu. Off of the right wing, it's Jaron Lydell. Throws back to the top for Fitzgerald. Has Feeser coming around off the left wing. Opens up a gap. Pull-up jumper, free throw line, no good. Rebound. We'll go to the back side for Brant Hill, and here come the Wildcats. It'll be Stuckey across the timeline left. Up to the top. Hill's left all alone from three-point land, no good. Maybe the Rams can capitalize off this defensive rebound. Up the left side in a hurry was Lydell. Left it for Flota. He'll come attacking from the left baseline and got the first Ram bucket. It was off of the window, and it looked good. It was 10-2, and the Rams are back within 8. Rams needed that here. It looked like there was a lid on the bucket, but a lid in the lane, lid everywhere. They couldn't get anywhere. 4:50 to play in the first quarter. 10-2 is your score. Marion's on top. It's Stuckey. Nice ball fake. Heads to the right elbow. Shakes his defender. Delayed jumper's no good. Backdoor rebound. Here comes a putback. It's good. Good play there by Brant Hill. He has his first points of the night, and Marion's back up 10. It's 12-2.
Marion is more into this game than Mt.Vernon right now. They are ready for this one.
Off the right wing, it's Fitzgerald. Looks back to the left wing. Here comes Flota to shake his defender. Now Hill gets back in on the play. Flota past the arc, finds Feeser on the baseline. Back to the left wing, it's Flota. Finds a cutting Fitz at the elbow, throws up a shot. Will that be a charge or a block? It'll be a block. And Fitz gets himself to the line to shoot 2. Not bad. Kind of thought maybe he was going to get the charge for going in like a bull in a china shop. Do we have any updates from our requested update?
Yeah, requested update in a 1. Waltonville leading Crab Orchard 12-7 at home. Also, the JV game here tonight, Mt.Vernon beat Marion 58-40. On the boys' side at half, Mount Carmel leads Washington Catholic in the end to half 17-15. On the girls' side, Mount Carmel beat Washington Catholic 81-18.
As scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon, or log on to TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Braden makes 1 of 2. He made the back in that time.
They forgot a sub.
Left the
Mitchell's
sub
at
there.
the table, and they forgot him.
Scott Gamber going with a different starting lineup here tonight. The Rams are down 12-3 midway through the first. Oops. Off of the right block, it is Murphy who will spin the wheels, travel with the basketball, turnover Marion.
Yeah.
It'll be Ram basketball here, down 9 with 4:03.
Mitchell was checking in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Fitzgerald's, and that time finally got in.
There he did. I guess wasn't assertive enough down there at scores table. We don't know.
He hit out.
Off of the right side, it'll be Lydell to the basket, looking backdoor for Feeser. It'll be stolen away by Cash. That was money play that time. And here come the Wildcats off of the turnover. Right arc, it is Murphy looking inside for Cash, tipped away. Recovered up top. Hill zip pass to the back door. Here's a nice move by Tucker. No good. His own tip back is. Second chance points by Jawan Tucker, and Marion in control of this one, 14-3. Bounce pass off of the left arc for Trevor Flota. Right hand dribble, left of the circle, looks back to the sideline in front of Shane Hawkins. It was Feeser. Pike trying to dribble in, trying to kick it to the backside for Lydell. It's stolen away by the wrong number 3. That is a 4th Ram turnover here in the quarter. And Tucker has it into the corner now for Colton Carter. He's been everything tonight. He has 8 on the game. 8 of the 14 for the Wildcats. Off of the right wing, it's Tucker. 3:05 mark of the first quarter. Video online at WMIXsports.com. It's presented by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Visit them online at dales-hd.com. 3 on the way from Carter's no good. Rebound at the free throw line from Mitchell. Here come the Rams in transition. 2-on-1. Lydell takes it himself. Off the window, no good. Got back iron that time.
Not a good shot by Carter within the main of the offense for Marion. That was a heat check that time. He was trying to see how hot he was. Threw one up into the hand in his face. Missed that shot, and because he took that shot in the rotation of the offense, you didn't have time for everybody to get back defensively for Marion. That allowed Lydell to go coast to coast and get to the rim.
That was a nice move there. Now they're going to have to rely on the free throw shooting here from Jaron. His first one is up. It's no good. He had an and one play the other night. The crowd erupted. 2:50 to play in the first quarter. 14-3 is your score here from Marion. The Rams trailing by 11. Dale's Harley-Davidson, of course, provides the video. Find them online on Twitter and on Facebook. But don't forget, there's a party every weekend, and also those $29.95 oil changes. Dales-hd.com. 2:45 to play in the first. No good on both from Lydell. The rebound to Marion, of course. It's Carter with it off of the right wing. Has Hill coming to the top. Left-hand dribble, kicks it, boots it out of bounds. Tucker couldn't see it. Turnover Marion.
Unforced error. Just tried to go to his left and got tangled up. Sometimes that happens to kids, and they're not as strong with their left as they are with their right.
Now trying to go that opposite hand, opposite direction.
Wow.
Sometimes proves to be.
Marion cheerleaders with ugly sweater night going on down there.
I have an ugly sweater Christmas to go to. Looking forward to that. Looking inside the Rams for Flota. He is fouled on the way up. Take your pick at Cash or Hill. Shane Hawkins not happy. I'm surprised he's even bothering with a coat.
Take your pick on how many steps he took. Mt.Vernon with a break as Cash will pick up his first.
Continuation, I suppose.
Well, and that too. Matt Lewis out for Marion with a knee injury, so you won't see him tonight. That'll hurt Marion on the inside, but Flota got to the rim and drew the foul.
Flota makes the first. The Rams are back within 10. It's 14-4, 2:25 to play in the first, and Fitz is going to check in for Lydell. The Rams have Braden Fitzgerald, Travis Mitchell, Michael Feeser, Trevor Flota as a shooter at the free throw line. I thought I saw Shakari Hawkins check in a moment ago as well for the Mt.Vernon Rams, and they're away blacks with orange trim. Flota knocks down both free throws. He has 4 of the 5 for Mt.Vernon. Rams are back within single digits. 2:20 mark of the first quarter. Stepping to the right wing, it's Tucker. Looks off to the right for Colton Carter. Back to the top for Cash. Looks left wing. Pull-up 3 coming from Tucker. It's good. He had the confidence. He had the stroke. He buries the shot. And now the Marion Wildcats are back up 12.
Hot shooting, no defense. Marion up 12.
It's a worst nightmare scenario. Flota coming with it off of the right wing with a right-hand dribble. Looks back to the top for Mitchell. Griffin rip threes on the way. No answer. It'll be a rebound, though, to Feeser. Turn around in the lane. He'll kick out. Fitz wants the 3. He'll take it. Nope. Off the right iron. And the rebound tipped out of bounds by Marion. So the Rams get a nice little break there.
Contested shots. Mt.Vernon right now flatter than the proverbial pancake, as we like to say.
With 5 locations at Mt.Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Rams. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Off the inbound, it'll be Mitchell looking backside. He will leave it for Flota, who tightrope the sideline with the hand to get it. 1:42 to play in the quarter. First quarter action for Marion. Rams trailing 17-5. Flota wide open from the deep left wing. Trying to pick his spot. He'll try to blow past. His man can't. Back to the left wing, of course, from Mitchell. To the top for Fitz. Off the screen throws. NBA 3 from Flota's good, and the Rams are back within 9 at 17-8 on the Flota bomb.
Good luck, good offense. Flota knocked it down.
Lane Alexander with it, the left-hand dribble, looking somewhat perplexed. Throws to Murphy off of the right wing with 1:13 to go in the first. 9-point affair. Rams trailing 17-8. We should drop below the minute mark here. Alexander with it off of the left. Looking underneath, Tucker's going to get it up top, working against Fitz. Looks back to the left wing. Flota lost his man, able to get back, trying to force a turnover. They work it inside. Cash, he'll lean in and get the bucket. Cash went up, the easy floater over the top. He'll make it 19-8. and one coming. A chance to turn it back into a 12-point lead here for the Cats.
Very passive Mount Vernon team right now in a lot of ways and shapes here in this first quarter.
A team that did not expect to be down 19-8 with 55 seconds left to go in this first quarter, I can tell you that. Cash is at the line. He'll shoot the end one. It's good, 28. Don't forget about All Stars and Stitches. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School, 435-55-55. Left wing Flota.
Yep.
Took an extra step before the dribble, lost the pivot. Rams will turn it over. That's 5 in the quarter at the 47-second mark, down 12, 20-8.
Wasting possessions. Mount Vernon right now is, even though I think they have to consider themselves lucky with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter to be only down 12 at this point.
We'll come back with a second quarter scoreboard update as soon as we get some updates here, presented by Tony Wilt. That's something you can look forward to on Rams basketball. Stuckey with the basketball up top. Tucker had it tipped away by Fitzgerald's able to recover. Left wing, Brant Hill with the basketball. 26 to go in the first quarter. It's a 20-8 lead for Marion. 12-point advantage for the Wildcats. The home team here tonight in their home whites with navy trim. Back to the left side, Alexander with the basketball. Back to R.J. Manfredo. Off the left wing, it'll be kicked to the top for Alexander. Now back to the left side. Hill a three with 3 seconds. Good! That's when you know it's going your way, when you can come off of a broken play and drain a three inside the buzzer. After one, the Mt.Vernon Rams trail the Marion Wildcats 23-8. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Tigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is 50,000 watts of Mount Vernon Rams basketball. We are WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium here at Marion High School. The Wildcats, the host, 23-8 on top here with the basketball to start the second quarter. Left wing it is. Hill with the basketball. Looking backdoor, Manfredo threw a little too high. Trying to claim it was tipped off of the Rams, and the Wildcats will have the Rams will have the basketball.
Gonna have a discussion. Nope. That was
there you
quick.
Go. Shane Hawkins able to get the appeal from Johnson Lee. Ray Bates said, no.
Red flag thrown, challenge declined, loss of a timeout. No,
but credit the veteran crew for doing this. Backdoor lob to Pike. No. Rolls off the front iron. Flota gets it back. No. Rebound will come to Hill, and we'll have a foul underneath.
You hope that that possession is not a microcosm of what's going to happen tonight. Because Mount Vernon looks flat, a step behind, just don't look into it yet. I hate to harp on it, but it's just not looking very good right now.
You can talk about going to Althoff. You can talk about going to Carbondale, Centralia, Cahokia, anywhere else in the conference. I think many of the Rams, after playing in Shaknon, will tell you this is their least favorite place to come. And there will be a foul up off of the right wing, illegal screen maybe on Marion. They'll turn the ball over here.
I think it was Manfredo that stuck a hip. Had the screen but moved. Can't move.
Can't do that, can you? Lydell will have it. Nice dribble across the timeline. Sticks himself at the circle. Off of the right wing comes Fitz. Got a screen from Feezer. He'll pull up. Left elbow. Good. And the freshman has 3 on the night. The Rams are back within a baker's dozen. It's 23-10. 7-11 to play in the first half. Off to the left. Alexander trying to work it down low. Got the pass up top to Hill. Looks off of the right wing for Tucker. Tucker off a left-hand dribble trying to work against Lydell. The threes battling each other out. And he'll settle for Hill off of the far sideline. Now to the elbow, pulls up inside the free throw line, no good. Got his own rebound, put back off the windows, good. Got the left-handed putback, and back up 15 to the Wildcats, 25-10. Hill has 7. Rams with it up top, they'll leave it for Fitzgerald's left elbow jumper, no good this time off the back iron. Backdoor rebound will go to Jawan Tucker. Off the left wing, it's Tucker looking up top inside the free throw line. The pull-up's no good from Alexander. Rebound will be tipped away. Fitz somehow saves. It looks like he had stepped out of bounds with control. But the Rams will get the basketball. Off of the right arc, it's Flota. 6:18 mark of the first half. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. In the corner was Pike, looks left wing. Fitz will throw over to the right for Flota. 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Stops at the top of the key. Looks back off to the right for Feeser. It's into the corner now for Lydell. Triple Nichols on the scoreboard. Down 15. 25-10 is your Marion lead. Rams the basketball in the front court. Now back at the timeline. Fitz. Off of the arc. It'll be Feeser. Gives back on the give and go. Let's see what happens here. It was Fitz trying to work it outside. Finds Lydell off the wing. He'll drive. Nope. Kicks it out to Feeser. Sidesteps Manfredo to the bucket. No good. Left it strong. Rebound by Pike is up and in. Good job by Jake Pike, and he'll get his first bucket. We'll have a timeout, a full timeout. The Rams are back within 13. 25-12 is your score, and of course the Medicine Shop is located at 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and the staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. 25-12 is the Marion lead. Do we have any updates perhaps from anywhere else?
Perhaps. At the end of one, Waltonville over Crab Orchard 12-7. At half, Mount Carmel leads Washington Catholic 17-15. At the end of one, Newton leads St. Anthony 23-14. JV boys, Mt.Vernon beat Marion tonight 58-40. And girls, varsity action, Mount Carmel beat Washington Catholic 81-18.
There you have it. That scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony Wilt at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower, Mount Vernon. Online at TonyWilt.com.
Quincy checking us out tonight, Quincy, Illinois.
Good deal.
Going to check us out. Not much going on in that part of the state with the winter weather. It went through yesterday, so
you bet.
Not that going on. All the dignitaries and all-stars in the house tonight. Available media here.
I'd say so.
Good night. TV, radio, still shots. Got it all.
That's a loaded baseline down there.
It is loaded.
Loaded radio partial row up here. More like a V, a weird V shape.
Well, we got mic 1, mic 2, mic check. So.
Yeah. Length of the floor inbound for the Wildcats coming out of the timeout. Good trap by the Rams there in the corner, but it's going to be a foul, perhaps on Pike.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's trying to get themselves going as Pike picked up his second.
It's a nightmare situation. We can repeat that here in the second quarter. 5:27 to play in the first half. Marion with the basketball. Was side out of bounds in the backcourt. Hill stopped at the timeline, throws off to the right for Alexander. Crosses in front of the scorer's table, drops back for Tucker. Tucker back left of the circle for Hill. To the sideline for Carter. He had a hot hand in the first. Looking back for Alexander. His man catches up. Tucker shakes his three up top. Good, and a foul. A 3-ball and a foul. The foul will be on Fitzgerald's. Tucker will get the 3-ball in the and 1 for a chance at a 4-point play. You've got to be kidding me.
Matchup problems. Don't run out and foul the shooter. And that's bad. Now Mount Vernon down 16. Just cannot find anything going.
Woo. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Don't forget, you can schedule your service appointments online at FordSquare.com. They're on Facebook and Twitter. Check them out. And 1 on its way. It's good. A 4-point play by Jawan Tucker. He has 9. And the Wildcats a point shy of 30. It's 29-12 with 5:08 to go in this first half.
And it's not been a case where they're just knocking down shots with somebody in their face. They're making open shots. And Mount Vernon right now just can't get anything going defensively.
Take it, make it's the name of this one for the Wildcats in the first half. 4:55 to play in the second quarter. It'll be Hawkins off of the left. Finds Pike left of the circle. Looking to drive past wing. Throws in the corner for Hawkins. Fitzgerald's with it up top against Alexander in the corner for Pike. Pull up 3. Nope, left it short. Rebound 2. Fitz. And he is going to be blocked by Tucker. Tucker got the last lap twice on that one. 4:38 to play in the half. Here comes Tucker. Left wing three on its way. No good. Left it off the back iron, and Flota will sky for the rebound.
Another heat check. Tucker was open. He wanted to take one and see how hot he was.
Not hot enough. Here comes Hawkins. Pull up off of the runner. No good. Rebound backdoor. It's Pike to clean it up. Pike gets 2 more here in the second quarter. He has 4. 4:18 to play in the half. It's 29-14. Certainly not the style of game you wanted if you're Scott Gamber. Cash throws off to the right. It'll be Colton Carter. Steps to the top at the free throw line. Kicks over left side for Alexander. Off the double team. Kicks it back. And Murphy will look for Colton Carter. Back to left side. Alexander can't handle the rough pass. And that'll be a turnover on the Wildcats. The Rams get the basketball back. 3:55 mark of the second quarter. Who will be our Rend Lake College player of the game? Remains to be seen at this point, but at Rend Lake College you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Find out more at rlc.edu. Pike coming off the left. The Flota pass gives back. Flota had a seam. It's shut off quickly by Murphy. He'll be stopped down low. Ugly shot, no good. Rebound taken away by Tucker. Up the right side will come Alexander. Look, the setup. Thought he might have a backdoor lob opportunity. It's into the corner for Carter. Back to Alexander off of the right wing. 3:33 to play in the first half. It's 29-14, and we will have, an illegal screen again. Another one on Marion. Here's Shane Hawkins. That'll drive you crazy.
It's 2 of them. And unfortunately for Marion, of course, that costs a possession.
Scott Gamber in a white and I believe black striped shirt, black tie, black pants, and black shoes, but red in the face right now as his team's down 15, 29-14. 3:23 to play in the half. Off of the right, it'll be Feaser. Steps top, throws over to Flota. Screen 3 on the way, no good. Off the back iron, rebound will go in the lane. There's Cash again. Man, these Wildcats tough here tonight. 3:10 to play in the first half. Down 15 are the Rams. Flota forces the turnover, comes up with it with a left hand. Drives length the floor. No. Thought we were going to get a passion play off of the left side, but that'll just be a foul. Into the line will go Trevor Flota to shoot 2. Video online at WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Dale's Harley-Davidson trades for anything. No smoke in the mirror deals at Dale's. Just bikes as low as $29.95. A party every weekend, and Dale's is the only Harley dealer in Southern Illinois that offers a 10-year life of cycle warranty. Check them out, Dales-HD.com. Florida misses the first, still has the second to come.
Port St. Lucie, Florida, watching Mt.Vernon Rams basketball. Quincy, Illinois.
Dare I ask who's in Port St. Lucie? The second one's good.
It's Twitter on our Facebook page, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. So we
appreciate it.
Port St. Lucie, Florida, and Quincy, Illinois.
Nice. Looking for the backdoor play. It was Carter looking for Cash. Funny how that kind of works out sometimes. It'll be Fitz across the timeline with some classic country on our sister station on the way down. Up the right block, it's good, and that'll be Fitz with the bucket and the bruise, to borrow a colloquialism. And the line for the and one, it'll be Braden Fitzgerald's.
Marion's settling right now. It's a good sign for Mt.Vernon. They're getting a little bit lax with a big lead. Scoreboard watching at this moment.
Let's see. It'll be Hill checking back in for Murphy for the Wildcats. For the Rams, it's Feaser, Mitchell, Fitzgerald, who's at the line shooting the and one, Jake Pike, and Trevor Flota. We'll get to the Cats here in just a second. Free throw is good. Good job by Fitz. Got the and one. It's Hill, Cash, Carter, Tucker, and Alexander for Marion. 2:46 to play in the first half, 29-18. Rams are cut it to 11. Up the right side will come Hill. Off a right-hand dribble, steps to the line. Looks to blow past the defender. Throws it back to Cash. Free throw line extended. Had a backdoor cut coming from Lane Alexander, but he just went a little too far on the route. Throws it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover and a timeout.
I wondered if Marion was going to get this point because they're starting to feel pretty good about themselves. A little lax in the defensive back and especially offense trying to get a shot off.
And we appreciate you listening here on WMIX. Video online at WMIXsports.com. The timeout powered by Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and the staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season.
Halftime, Crab Orchard trailing Waltonville 28-14. End of one, Carbondale over Centralia 7-6. End of one, Nashville Pinckneyville tied at 7 at Duster Thomas. Ooh. At half, Mount Carmel leads Washington Catholic 17-15, and Newton leads St. Anthony in the 23-14, all in boys play. And then, of course, one girls final. Mount Carmel beat Washington Catholic Indiana 81-18.
29-18 here as the Mt.Vernon Rams trail the Marion Wildcats. 2:35 to play in the first half. Fitz within the backcourt, working against Lane Alexander. Fitz, of course, our nickname for him, short for Fitzgerald's, looking for the backdoor lob play to Mitchell. Travis Mitchell checked back in, has some points off of the bench tonight. His first two. It's 29-20. The Rams cut it to single digits. Off of the right side, Alexander. The baseline shut off by Mitchell. It's up top to Tucker. 2:14 to play in the first half. Left side, it'll be Hill. Had a nice three at the end of the first quarter for Marion. Carter had a hot hand first quarter, kept at bay here in the second. It's Alexander throwing off into the right corner for Tucker. Scott Gamble looks on, as does the rest of the Mt.Vernon Rams bench here at Cuss Wilson Gymnasium in Marion. The Mt.Vernon Rams trail Marion 29-20. Wildcats with possession, 1:52 to play in the second quarter. Between the circles, it's Alexander off to the left wing. Had Carter for a touch to the top for Tucker. Looks back to the left, that's Brant Hill. Not Grant Hill, but Brant. To save any confusion there. Off of the right, it is Carter in the corner. Alexander, a three on the way. Awkward shot. Rebound will go to Pike. Up ahead in transition. Up the left side, it'll be Mitchell. Goes to his right. Looks to the hoop. Off the glass. Nope. Rebound will be tipped away to Hill. Big rebound for Marion.
Opportunity.
Now a three on the way. That could be a dagger. It is. And wide open was Colton Carter. He has 11. It's 32-20.
That's a 5-point swing. Mitchell misses the two. Now the three-pointer goes in. 5-point swing there.
We'll have a foul here at the minute 9 mark of the first half. They were looking for Flota off of the right sideline. We'll see who it's on. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial representative in Mt.Vernon, Sarah Staley. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow brings you the video on WMIXsports.com. Back at our Mt.Vernon studio, of course, Avery Barton. Glad to have him back with us for the first time in quite a while tonight. He's off of the DL and ready to rock.
I thought he was on injury reserve. When he was coming back.
The pup for a while.
No kidding. Yeah, that's the Ray Lewis pup. No kidding.
Oh, backdoor rebound off of the miss at the free throw line. It's 32-20. The Rams trailing by a nooner. Off of the right arc, it's going to be Hill. Steps in off the right-hand dribble. It's good. To perfection off the 17-footer. It's 34-20, and they're climbing back up.
Yeah, Mt.Vernon had him, and that missed layup turned into a three. That's a 5-point swing.
Pike will leave it short. In the middle, the rebound will go to Feeser. He can't drop it. Rebound to Tucker. 42 seconds to play in the first half, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams, and the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Oh, man, what a first half we've had. The Rams had Marion cut to single digits. Missed an opportunity that was stuck at the 7 and probably shifted momentum their way. But as a result, Marion came back and drained a trade and put them up 12. Simpson up 14. It's 34-20 with 20 seconds left in the half. Carter back to the right side. I don't have him in my roster. Off to the right, it's going to be Tucker. It'll be tipped out of bounds by the Rams.
What number are you referring to?
Zach Nave, I did not have in my book.
I bet he took the place of Matt Lewis's knee injury.
I'm willing to bet that you're right.
Yep.
Zach Nave with a CH.
Last name?
Nave.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Off of the right, we come inside the free throw line. They pull up. Hill no good. Rebound off the right with 2. With 1. Rams will get a shot off here at the end of the first half. After 2, the Marion Wildcats 34, the Mt.Vernon Rams 20. We'll tell you all about in the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show coming up. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tune in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
We've heard a lot about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, about the cozy fireplaces in its patient areas, and about its numerous healing gardens and soothing nature-inspired artwork. Now that the new hospital is finished, you can finally see them for yourself. Good Samaritan is hosting tours of the new hospital on Saturday, January 5th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday, January 6th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This isn't your ordinary open house. It's the opportunity to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the brand new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center before it's open to the public in late January.
Come see an operating room from the point of view of the surgeon or the new expanded ER and all private patient rooms. Join us at the new facility just off Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon on January 5th and 6th for complimentary refreshments and to see how we're raising the bar for healthcare in Southern Illinois. You've never seen a hospital like this before. Visit smgsi.com to learn more.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt. Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery, and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt. Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank's Visa check card and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button and you have an instant ATM.
People's National Bank. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply. America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt. Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depends on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto Halftime Show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Jeff Crow with us here in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Avery Barton had to think there for a moment. Is back in Mt. Vernon. Of course, this is your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. For over 32 years, Second Chance is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the community they serve, proud to sponsor the Mt.Vernon Rams. 34-20 is your score at the break. The Marion Wildcats at home have a 14-point advantage over your Mt.Vernon Rams. We'll get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update here in just a moment. We'll also get you your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. First, we'll take a quick break. Again at the half, the Mt.Vernon Rams trail Marion 34-20. This is the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show from WMIX Sports.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mt. Vernon. Call 244-4582.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt. Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, equal housing.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. 34-20, the Rams trail the Marion Wildcats here on the road. Second Chance Auto believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mt.Vernon Rams. It is 34-20 here at the half. We need to take a gander at how it became such a disadvantage for the Marion Wildcats. Of course, a couple of Lady Rams and a former Lady Ram in attendance tonight. Cheyenne Piper is checking this one out. Good to see her on break from Parkland College, where she is playing girls basketball. Women's basketball now, pardon me. Once they graduate, I consider them to become women, I suppose. But needless to say, we need to check out our Heartland Accounting halftime stats.
Mt. Vernon 6 of 16 from two-point range, 38%. Only 1 of 6 from the arc for 17. The Rams go 7 of 22 from the field in the first half for 32% to match the temperature outside. The Marion Wildcats 8 of 13 for 62% from two-point range, 4 of 8 from the arc for 50. That was a key stat in the first half. Wildcats go 12 of 21 from the field for 57%. Free throw shooting, Mt.Vernon 5 of 12 for 42%. Marion 3 of 3. Rebounding went to Marion 16 to 12, and turnovers, Marion had 9, Mt.Vernon had 5. The Wildcats had 5 players score in the first half. Colton Carter led the way with 11, including 2 3-pointers. Juwan Tucker and Brand Hill with 9, Carson Cash 3, and Gabe Murphy with 2. Trevor Flota had 8 to lead the way for Mt.Vernon. Braden Fitzgerald 6, Jake Pike 4, and Travis Mitchell 2 to give you a halftime score of Marion 34, Mt.Vernon 20.
There we go. Of course, those are your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. About 5 to go before we start the second half for Marion, where the Mt.Vernon Rams trail the Wildcats 34-20. We do owe you a scoreboard update. We'll get to that in just a moment. We owe you plenty here on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland with 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dix, Ida, and Woodlawn. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also find us on Facebook. We're also online at WMIXsports.com. We'll take that break, come back with a scoreboard update. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. And Sarah, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Van Terra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Van Terra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Van Terra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Marion High School, Virgil Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. Here at the break, the Mt.Vernon Rams trail the Marion Wildcats 34-20. For over 32 years, Second Chance is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto. Living and contributing to the community that they serve. Proud to sponsor the Mt.Vernon Rams. Chris Hugo with DC alongside. Jeff Crow is with us as well in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Avery Barton back at our Mt.Vernon studio tonight. The Rams trailing Marion on the last game before the Christmas holiday, 34-20, and it's been anything but pretty here tonight in the first half, but definitely some gains of interest going on around the region. We need to check in with the Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Of course, that's presented by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance.
Lots of information going on. Mt.Vernon, of course, trailing here at 34-20. Waltonville at the half leads Crab Orchard 28-14. Carbondale over Centralia at the half 16-15. Halfway through the second quarter, Harrisburg leads Heron 20-19. Also, Benton leads West Frankfort at the end of 1, 15-9. Massac County over Murphy, 13-8 into 1. Halftime, Nashville leads Pinckneyville, 17-16. Halftime, Mount Carmel leads Washington Catholic, 17-15. Newton leads St. Anthony, 40-25 at the half. Edwards County over Clay City, 33-30 at the half. In girls play, Mount Carmel beat Washington Catholic, 81-18. And the JV boys score here tonight, Mt.Vernon over Marion, 58-40.
There you have it. That's scoreboard update presented by Tony Will to invite you. How about that? To come in and join the State Farm team. Sorry, I keep getting lost in the shuffle with this new white Jeep he has out in the parking lot. The white Jeep is now the international symbol for come on in and join that State Farm team. Located at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. White Jeep now. Tony Wilt. We don't have any more breaks to take. We're here the rest of the way.
Kind of like the white Jeep. You wonder where other people find things, the white Jeep and whatnot, because some things are found by other sources.
That happens.
Yeah.
And then presented as one zone. Now you gotta.
Yeah.
That happens on the Twitterverse. No
You
big deal.
better
But
believe it.
you can find us on there at WMIX Sports. That's who we are, right? Yeah, we are.
Last
At
I
WMIX
checked.
Sports. We're that same thing on Facebook as well. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. And if you're feeling a theme, you know where to find us on the internet at WMIXsports.com. Oh, what a rough first half for the Mt.Vernon Rams. Denny, you look back. If you're going to look back later, if this for the next 16 minutes continues, you look back to the possession where the Rams had an opportunity to get within 7, missed the layup off the length of the floor turnover, and then come back down and give up the 3 to Marion. That's going to be a turning point in this ballgame where the ultimate chance to get momentum may have been lost.
I thought, like you said, I mentioned the fact that Mt.Vernon missed a layup, and then Marion came back and hit a 3. And that was a 5-point swing. Mt.Vernon was starting to battle back. That kind of quelled the momentum and propelled Marion to this 14-point lead here at the half. And Mt.Vernon's got to keep battling here. This is not going to be easy. You're going to have to build a comeback here on the road and playing a style you may or may not be used to.
Rams will start the second half with the basketball underway from Marion into the left corner as we switch sides. Right to left go the Rams. Left of the circle goes Trevor Floda. Off to the right wing for Fitzgerald. 7:44 mark of the third. It's 34-20. Rams down 2 touchdowns. Looking off to the left. Floda with the basketball. Turnaround dribble. Leans in off the glass. Yes. That's what the Rams need from Floda. He has 10. It's 34-22.
In the double digits. Got to get to the rim here. Quit settling for those outside shots.
Stuckey up the left side. Has Hill coming around, but Stuckey's going to take it back to clear it near the circle. Rolled between off to the right wing. Looks in the corner. No, not going to Hill. Goes to Murphy up top. Back to Hill off the screen right wing. Up top, Carter for 3. Missed it off the front iron. Rebound will come to the Rams. A good job coast to coast by Lydell. Gets his first points of the night. He has 2. It's 34-24. And the Rams cut it to 10 on a 4-0 run.
Yep. What do we have? Oh, we have a violation. Somebody's messing with the basketball.
Violation.
Piggyback on that scoreboard update from the half. Mount Carmel did beat Washington Catholic tonight, 56-28 on the boys' side.
So is that like a Catholic school in Washington, or it just has to be like a George
Washington? I'm just reading
Catholic
what I'm getting from our friends in Mount Carmel.
Just out of curiosity. Because you know the Washington Hatchets have the Hatchet House. Great place to watch a basketball game, I hear. Didn't know if that's in the same community or not. Off of the left wing. Murphy looks to the top for Stuckey, trying to penetrate the defense. Throws a wild shot off of the right side, off the baseline. Rebound to Murphy. Saves it to Cash. He'll pull up from 12. No good off the iron. Rebound. Tipped away underneath. It'll belong to the Rams off of Marion. Woof. Huge opportunity for the orange and black, however.
Yeah, Marion's struggling a little bit offensively. Scoreboard watching a little bit instead of being their aggressive selves.
Fitzgerald's across the timeline, leaves it for Feaser. He'll step free throw line, leans in, has to kick it back out to Fitz. Not afraid, steps in. Oh, and one. What a play by Fitzgerald. Stepped to the block, throws off the glass, drew the foul. Somehow it went in the meantime, and now an and one opportunity for the young freshman. Not so young anymore. He has 8, looking for 9, and to bring the Rams back within that pivotal 7. On the way, no good. Left short, it'll be tipped out of bounds by Feaser. They're going to give it back to the Rams, and if anybody saw it, it's Marion basketball.
Much to the chagrin of the Marion faithful just to our right and below us. Not happy with the call. Mt.Vernon down to 8. They're right back in this game right now, but they've done a lot of work, but a lot of work left to do.
They'll lob it into Feaser. Stuck underneath, he'll turn around. Good by Feezy. He made it look easy again. It's 34-28. And the Rams are back within 6. Left on the behind the back dribble. Picked up by Floda on the turnover. Feaser backdoor right side. No, too strong. Out of the reach of Floda. Picked up by Fitzgerald. The Rams have another chance here. Free throw line kicked out to the top. Lydell looks off to Pike. Now no looker into the corner. Floda 3. Short. Rebound will come underneath by Murphy, and here come the Wildcats.
Rams are buzzing right now. They got some energy they didn't have in the first half.
Looking to lock horns with the Wildcats. 5:52 to play in the third quarter, presented by Community First Bank. 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Good play up ahead to Cash to get the bucket and stop the bleeding somewhat.
Good play there. Just cut to the basket. Defender went high, didn't go under, and when he didn't go under, that allowed that open path to the brim.
And now it's Lydell, deep right wing, looking off as Stuckey. Easy for me to say, huh? Up to the top, Lydell. He's going to leave it for Floda, rolling between the circles. 5:24 to go in the third. Rams are down 8, 36-28. Far cry from that 14-point deficit at the half, however. Fitzgerald's left open on the left wing. Right-hand dribble, finds a screen. Nope, Flota can't do anything with it, but he'll come right. Works off the baseline, draws a foul, and Flota's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Whole different Mount Vernon team in this second half. Aggressive to the rim, putting the ball on the floor, taking it to the hole, and it's working out much, much better here from Mount Vernon to claw themselves back into this one.
I'll tell you right now, if I had to face Scott Gamber at the half, I'd probably come out a much different team as well.
I'm sure that there was a lot more talking from him and a lot more listening from Mount Vernon in the locker room.
Flota will make the first to get 11. Back within a touchdown, the Rams trail the Wildcats 36-29. Flota's making a strong case to be a Rend Lake College player of the game. At Rend Lake College, you can find over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Why pay the 4-year price at Rend Lake College, rlc.edu? Flota drains both. Within 6, 36-30. The Rams on a nice run to start this second half. 5:06 mark of the third. Nice.
36-30.
Oh. You betcha. Cash with it off of the wing. Throws over the right sideline. Stepping into a long two. No good off the side iron by Carter. Rebound will go to Pike at the back door. Here come the Rams. Nice dribbling. Good ball control here by Jaron Lydell. The senior looking to split the defense. Kicks back door for Feeser, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Oh, my. I didn't see the feet. I don't know if they were set. I just saw how Lydell went in, and I am amazed that it'll be a blocking foul. Scott Gamber happy. Shane Hawkins.
Uh-oh.
There goes the coat.
There it
goes. There it goes.
4:45.
There it goes. Oh, my.
The coat's off at the 4:45 mark.
Hey, Jaron Lydell's going to the line to shoot two, by the way. Lest I lose sight of that.
Yes.
That's a nice yellowish golden shirt he has, though. Scotty's looking pretty good as well. Looking dapper as the first one's left short by Lydell. 36-30, 4:45 to play in the third quarter. You're watching on WMIXSports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They have a $29.95 oil change for your ride. Your hog. Find Dale's Harley-Davidson is online at dales-hd.com. Nice! Lydell drops the second. It's 36-31. The Rams are back within 5. 4:42 to play here in the third quarter. Across the timeline, it's Tucker. Stops top. Nope, continues on. Comes back around near the wing. Drops it off for Murphy. Into the corner for Carter. Stolen away by Feeser. We're going to have a hook on Cash. Whoa.
Uh-oh. It's going to send some blood pressure up the other way.
Nice.
Harrisburg down 23-22 to Heron at the half.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shockwave sender.
I am on spring or Christmas break. However, my work is never done.
That was my nice that I dropped. I saw that come in on the Twitterverse.
Yeah.
Appreciate all of our followers following us at WMIX Sports, especially those watching us online with kind words tonight at WMIXSports.com. 4:27 to play in the third quarter. Off to the right will come Lydell from the Fitz pass. Looks back to the right wing for Feeser. Killer F's into the ball game for the Rams. Feeser's going to come right. Has to settle for Fitzgerald's off the wing. They're going to reset at the circle here. 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Fitz looking off a left-hand dribble. Kicks back to Lydell. Keeping Marion at bay here. Struggling. Down low off the right block. Feeser's going to kick out Lydell. Sets the screen baseline. Nope. Gives back to Feeser inside the arc. Steps free throw line. Zip pass to Pike. He'll leave it. Wide open. Fitz for three. No good off the front iron. Rebound will go to Lydell in the corner. If you're going to miss, get the rebound. Just don't step out of bounds. Turnover Mt.Vernon. Ouch. It'll go back to the Wildcats.
First turnover from Mt.Vernon since the first quarter.
6 on the night then, if I recall correctly. I pay attention to you.
I'm not used to that.
Anybody or just me?
In general or in you.
Yeah, that figures
You're
more.
getting my flow.
Stuckey will come around unguarded underneath. Curled around the paint. Worked it down low. He picks up 2. It's 38-31. The lead back to 7. 3:35 mark of the third, but the Rams have made great strides here in half number 2. Off to the left, it's Flota looking around. Up top, where are we going? It's going to be to Pike right into the circle. Back to the left for Flota. Looking to make it flow here. Has to get back to Fitzgerald. He'll come around up top. Feeser went back to Lydell, and the Rams are going to reset here. Community First Bank of the Heartland brings you Rams Athletics here on the radio. Fitz looking to make a move. Across the way, it's going to be Lydell. He'll make a move to the hoop. Nope, leaves it short. Rebound. We'll go to Hill. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Hello to our friends from Community First Bank of the Heartland. 2:55 to play in the third quarter. Marion with the basketball in the lead. The Wildcats up 7, 38-31. Stuckey making a move, picked up the dribble, finds a wide open Cash. Long deuce, no good. Fitz, the shortest man with the biggest rebound. And here we come up the right side. Fitzgerald against Cash. Nice move off the jump stop, no good though. Had a great move, had to finish, couldn't. and almost forced the turnover. Does so, picks it up, needs help. He'll have Flota. Flota's going to deter some attention away and get the bucket. Good assist there by Fitz off of the turnover, and the Rams are back within 5. Flota may have taken too many steps and dribbles for it to be an assist.
Well, and we're back at that wall again for Mt.Vernon.
Got to do something here to get it back within 5. 2:16 to play in the third quarter. The Rams and the Wildcats tingling here. A 5-point ball game, 38-33. Stuckey with it, throws left wing for Murphy into the corner now for Tucker. He's cooled off some since the first half. Hasn't gotten many chances. Nice play in the lane, and that'll be a blocking foul on Feaser as Stuckey will go to the line to shoot 2.
And Marion can still right this ship. If you're Marion, you're thinking, okay, hey, they've made a run, they've done everything, they're still down 5. Now we got to the free throw line. If you're Mt.Vernon, you've done an awful lot of work to get to this point. The problem will be, can you get yourself back into a lead or get into this game after all that energy expended to get it now from 14 to 5? Now the next hill's coming.
So Stuckey misses the first. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by King City Chrysler Center, the Jeep headquarters of Southern Illinois. Browse our inventory online at kingcitychrysler.com or stop by and check them out for yourself at 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Second one no good. Stuckey rebound underneath Cash. Slips it to Hill. He'll come around underneath on a reverse. Blocked by the bottom of the backboard. And the rebound will be a team rebound for the Rams, and Marion not happy.
You think?
Underneath's been tricky tonight.
They're not saying boo Christmas, I can tell you. Blue Christmas.
Something.
They are not happy.
This time of year to be happy and jolly.
They're not.
Apparently. It'll be Flota around to the left wing for Pike. He'll step top of the key. Finds Feaser stolen away. Pike will slip to try to get it. There will be a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Wildcats.
Yep.
Turnover.
Nails got on the floor like you call it Jake Pike, but well, I'm telling you what, Mt.Vernon, opportunities here again. When you're down by 14, you expend so much energy to get it back now to 5, and you just can't get over that hump.
Hill will trigger left of the basket. Length of the floor inbound here. The Rams waiting. In the half court, it's Stuckey. Throws off to the right wing for Tucker. Back to the top for Stuckey. 1:29 to play in the third quarter. 38-33. Traveling with the basketball is Marion up the left side.
Such an unforced error. 5th turnover for Marion. Second and third quarters alone, they've had 11 turnovers. How they're up by 5, I have no idea.
The meat of it in the middle thus far for the Wildcats. 1:20 to play in the third quarter. It's 38-33. The Rams are within 5. Down 14 at the half. Flota with it left wing. Left alone for 3. No good. Off the back door, it'll go to Tucker. Flota was the only Ram that got in there for the rebound. That's worth noting. Skip pass to left side. Gabe Murphy trying to sidestep. Has to throw back to Stuckey. Left wing with 1:03. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We thank them for being the voice of high school basketball on WMIX. Left side. Skip pass or bounce pass down low. Little give and go. Stolen away. Buddha comes up with it. Up the right side. Swing. It'll come Lydell. Layup. No. Flota gets it back off the offensive board. And Flota has been huge on the offensive glass tonight, willing the Rams back into this one within a possession, 38-35. Rams have outscored the Wildcats, I believe, 15-4 here in the third quarter with 30 seconds to go. Brant Hill with the basketball, throws left to Murphy. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Oh, what a comeback here thus far in the second half for the Rams. Have to keep it up. It's Cash with it at the 10-foot line. Looks back left wing for Hill with 15. Probably going to make a break with 9 or 8, maybe 7. Stuckey with it at 10 off the left side to Hill. Back to the right elbow. It's going to be Cash now off the right. It'll be Tucker. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound will go to Pike. At the buzzer, won't get a shot off. The Rams will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. After 3, Marion 38, Rams 35. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
This is Rick Davis, Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
We welcome you back inside Kes Wilson Gymnasium. You're looking live upon it on WMIXsports.com. You have us right here on WMIX FM. 38-35 your score. The Rams down 3. They start the fourth with basketball. Backdoor play to Buddha. Off the glass, no good. Tried to finish, tried to go big with the backdoor play. Nothing there, and Marion gets the rebound and an opportunity. Across the timeline, Malik Stuckey. Looking off the left, trying to go left. Throws back to the right side for Brant Hill. Steps to the right elbow, looks back door. Good play to Tucker. Went underneath too far. Rebound to Lydell, trying to use that blazing speed. Goes off to the right. It's going to have to wait for the numbers to catch up. Right of the circle for the Rams. 7:26 mark of the fourth quarter. Improbable comeback looming possibly for the Rams. Outscored Marion 15-4 in the third. They need to continue here. They worked it back to a possession. Off of the right side, it's Feeser. Coming around off of the wing is Jaron Lydell, right of the circle. Back wing for Feezy. Comes back left side now. Nice head fake there by Shakari Hawkins. Has to go back right of the circle. Pike looking to work baseline. Found a seam, slips it. He didn't step out of bounds until after he had lost the basketball. Underneath, it's been a struggle tonight. Good crew, but struggle underneath tonight.
It's tough in there right now with that Marion defense.
38-35, here it comes. Marion with the basketball. Malik Stuckey across the timeline, left wing. Brant Hill to the top for Cash, off to the right for Tucker. Up top, Stuckey. Nice move to the right, off the right block, layup's good. Timeout, 40-35, 6:39 to play in the fourth. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Of course, Eric Black and the staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Big move by Malik Stuckey there. He has 4 in the second half, 4 of the Marion 6.
Big moments. Mt.Vernon trying to crawl back. The problem is the energy expanded. They've always been around that 5-point mark, had it to 3, but can they find some more energy and get over that hump?
Of course, if you need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business, see Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. For a limited time, they have hoodies for as low as $17.50. We have an update from southwestern Jefferson County.
Yeah, well, it's into 3. This might be it. Go ahead. I'll find something.
All right, 6:35 to play in the fourth. Link to the floor inbound for the Rams. Across the timeline, Lydell over to Fitzgerald's. He'll give to Florida right of the circle. The Rams are within 3. Now it's a 5-point deficit. It was 14 at the end of the first half. Rams had a big third quarter off of the right wing. It's going to be the top from Pike to Florida. Give to Fitzgerald. Had some trouble with it. Able to gain control. Pike thought about the 3, travels with the basketball. That could be a big turnover in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
They're all big at this point.
You're starting to spin your tires a little bit. Woohoo.
Anything for Southwest County?
Perry County.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Perry or Jefferson. Give me
work
time.
on it. Malik Stuckey off of a curl,
Got
trying
it.
to go baseline. Looks underneath for Carson Cash. Turn around, no good. Delayed foul. It's kind of like the offside call in the non-existent NHL right now. You delay it until something happens.
This is really wasn't much contact. However, if he misses it, then I'll make a call on it. That's what that was.
How's it going in Southwest Jefferson County?
Waltonville's won tonight 58-31 over Crab Orchard.
So one Gamber brother is happy. Second one looking on as the first free throw is good from Cash. 41-35. Marion's back up 6. Carbondale leads Centralia after 3 IC 30-29. Scoreboard updates are presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon, or go to TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second one from Cash is good. So Cash gets a couple from the stripe, extends the lead back to 7, 42-35. And just as the Rams started with a run to open the third, Marion started with a run to open the fourth. 4-0 run to be exact. Left wing for Feaser, gives it right back to Lydell, looking to drive past Stuckey. Layup will be good. Good move to the hoop by Lydell. He has 5, and the Rams are back within 5.
Tremendous move.
Stuckey into the front court. It's going to drop it off left wing for Hill. Back to Manfredo. RJ Manfredo checks into the ballgame. Speaking of 5s, the Rams, of course, are within 5. Community First Bank of the Heartland has 5 locations. Hill now scooping it into the lane to Murphy. Blocked from behind by Floda, and going to be a foul. Wow. With 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dick, Sinai, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Rams. Welcome back to personal banking. Remember, FDIC. Murphy to the line to shoot 2 off of the blocked shot. First one's on its way and rattles the iron and drops.
It's one thing Marion's been doing lately, last few minutes, knocking down free throws, keeping Mt.Vernon at bay.
5:27 to go in the fourth. You hope it's all for naught in the second half comeback attempt. Second one rims out. 43-37, 6-point ball game. It's still 2 possessions. 5:22 to play in the fourth. Plenty of time. It'll be a kick out to Floda off of the wing, trying to get away from Brand Hill. Throws off to the right. Pike from Lydell. He'll come with a left-hand dribble. 5:10 to play in the fourth. Turn back, kick out to Lydell. Coming around off that far sideline. Gets to the timeline, working against Stuckey. They switched defenders on Lydell with Malik Stuckey here in the second half. And we're going to have a 5-second call. Lydell was trying to work to the basket. No, timeout. He went 5, held up 5 at first. So I thought it was going to be a turnover initially. That's not the case. Scott Gamber wants a timeout. Full timeout presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and the staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. We're in the fourth quarter, about midway through, 43-37. The Wildcats have grown the lead to 6 points. What a fourth quarter they've had to start.
Well, and here's the thing I've been noticing is that Marion doing just enough to keep the lead. You know what I'm saying? And at 5 points has been close as Mt.Vernon really can get. They got it down to 3 once. 5 points has been that barrier. And you wonder, with this much time left, 4:59 to go in the game, if the lead was too big early to come back from. It takes so much energy for a team to come back. And you're talking about a Mt.Vernon team that's a rather conservative on offense. When points are scored, hard to come back and play that different way to get back in when you're spending that much energy.
Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Find us online at WMIXSports.com. You'll also have access there to our Facebook page, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. What's up?
Oh, the old Twitterverse of opinions.
Oh, my.
You know.
Fitz will trigger left of the basket. Out of the box set, it'll be off to the right wing, at least from a mirror point. Near wing, it'll be Floda coming around to the top off the dribble. Scoops it to Fitz, sets the screen, sets the stage. Nope, Pike's not going to go for the 3. He'll throw across to the right wing for Floda. Lydell with it off the sideline. 4:40 mark of the fourth quarter. 43-37. Rams trailing with the basketball. Lead up ahead for Feaser off glass. No. Just not getting the right physics with the basketball here tonight. Malik Stuckey quickly into the front court for Marion. Into the corner for Tucker. Pulls up from 3. Yes.
Dagger. You miss a layup again for the second time that I can remember, and Marion hits a 3. 2 5-point swings in this one, finds Marion up 9.
A big one by Tucker again. He had that last one off of the missed layup. Rams have had their chances. Floda willing it back down low again. Leaves it short out of bounds. Off of Pike. It'll be Marion basketball to remain with the Rams. All right.
Yeah.
They didn't send an alternate up at this angle.
Well, one of those things, when you're making comebacks, you can't miss layups. And Mt.Vernon has missed a couple of those where Marion has come down and hit a 3. That's 10 points a swing right around there in that case.
Fitz, left wing, trying to work it off the baseline to the bucket. Nope, leaves it short, but gets the foul. So Fitzgerald's will go to the line to shoot 2 here at the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Who's going to be our Rend Lake College player of the game? At Rend Lake College, they have over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu. See which program is right for you. Shakari Hawkins looking to check into this one. Fitzgerald's at the line shooting 2. 4 minutes to play, down 9. First one's good. It'll make it 8.
Best opportunity for Mt.Vernon. Clock to stop, points scored. The freshman Fitzgerald has 12. Although at this point in the season, now holiday tournament time, he's only a freshman in name with the number of varsity minutes he's played already.
Yes, sir. Second one's good. Rams are back within 7, 46-39. Dangerous pass into Tucker. He'll lead up ahead for Cash. Cash looks off to the right side for Murphy. Sidesteps. Stops at the arc. Picked up the dribble. Now throws back to the timeline for Jawan Tucker.
Remember what the game started as? 7-0, Marion. It's a 7-point deficit right now.
Difference in this one. Coming around is Malik Stuckey from the corner. Video on WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They'll trade for anything, just ask them. Log on to dales-hd.com for more, or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Lydell, oh my. We're going to have an offensive foul on Marion. Marion fans are not going to be happy here because of how the way they felt that Jaron Lydell was tipping in on Brown or Hill. Hill will get picked up with the hook, and they're not going to be happy here on the offensive foul and turnover.
The hook came after some clutching and grabbing. Not so certain Marion fans have a gripe, but Mt.Vernon has the ball in hand.
Across the timeline we go. Off to the left wing. It's going to be Hawkins in the corner for Fitz. Have to make something happen here.
Uh-oh.
And now we're going to have a foul on Tucker, and they're not going to be happy on the Marion side.
1-1 now. Mt.Vernon gets to shoot free throws. The clock stopped. So 1-1. Fitzgerald's will go to the line.
So Fitz.
Did Mt.Vernon just pull the... Oh, they did.
I didn't think Fitz had the basketball, but maybe my memory escapes me.
No, he didn't.
He'll make the first.
Nope.
Because Hawkins thought had the basketball, and he went to the line.
Yeah, the old switcheroo's been pulled. Yep.
This happened here last year,
I'm just going to say this. There's some crafty youngsters on the floor, and Mt.Vernon just pulled a 2-for-1 right there. That was a complete switch.
I guess we'll have to go back and watch the archive on WMIXsports.com to know for sure. Stuckey races across the timeline. Backdoor to Cash, shook his defender. Florida was able to slip away and couldn't get back. It's 48-41 as Cash picks up a critical 2. Left side, it'll be Lydell. 48-41, Marion by 7 off of the right wing. 2:58 to play in the fourth quarter. Fitzgerald's with the basketball for the Rams. And now Marion's going to get a laugh here.
Great picture taken there by somebody in the stand, or somebody here tonight working media-wise sent us to it on his phone of the play out on the corner where the hook was called on Marion.
Yeah.
That's pretty good photography there.
Turnover on the Rams on the offensive foul. 48-41. Marion up 7 with the basketball. Front court. At the circle, Stuckey throws off to the right for Cash. Looking back left off of the arc. And now this will be into the corner. Great play by Hill, mid-poster, looking backdoor. Stolen away by Florida. Marion will recover off of the tip.
Mt.Vernon's got to foul 3 times. They only have 14 fouls. They got to get going if they want to stop this clock.
2:30 to play in the fourth. 7-point game. 48-41, Marion on top. Into the left, it's Cash. We'll have a foul now on Shakari Hawkins.
You got to give fouls now quick because that's only the 15th foul.
Tomorrow is the day that anything could happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial at Mt.Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. Country Financial. What's your idea of financial security? 2:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Marion with the basketball coming out of the corner. That was Tucker. Working toward the timeline. Fitz giving a good guard. It'll be back off of the right. Looking to zip pass down low. Murphy kicks back out to Stuckey. Looking across the way. Rams have no sense of urgency here, it appears. 2:05 to play in the fourth, down 7. Marion has the lead in the basketball. Florida will tip that away. It'll go in the corner to Murphy. Mid-post, Cash. Off the glass and good. We'll have a timeout here, and that's going to be a big jumper by Cash.
A lot of time rolled off the clock there, and Mt.Vernon gave up a lot of seconds there and gave up a basket as well.
This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. And again, Dr. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. About 2 to play here in the fourth quarter. 9-point game, 50-41. Rams needed a stop there or a foul, but so much time has elapsed off this fourth quarter clock. You wonder about this 9-point differential that appears to be insurmountable.
I was shocked. I'm surprised Mt.Vernon let that time roll off like they did and allowed Marion to get that basket, but as it is, Mt.Vernon down 9 with the ball.
We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's where the best never rests. See their big selection of Lincoln MKXs at 1501 Broadway, or browse them online at fordsquare.com. Man, 50-41, 9-point game. That run that Marion started with in the first quarter proves to be huge in the downstretch. A minute 54 to play in regulation. The Rams are down 9. Trying to avoid falling 0-2 against the Wildcats this year. These two will meet up again sometime in early February. Let's see. Friday, February 15th to be exact, will be the rematch at Shagna. 1:52 to play in the fourth. Rams length the floor inbound out of the timeout. It'll be Fitch to the left wing. Drops off for Flota. Rams need some buckets. To the top, Flota works to the elbow, looking to lean in. Trying to bounce one to Pike coming around. Nice rescue by Jake. They'll throw in the corner. 3 for Flota. Nope, he's going to leave it short. Rebound will come. It'll be tipped away. Rams can't get to it. It'll be Malik Stuckey up the right side, and he'll be fouled by Michael Fieser. Rams have had to rely on mid-range and outside shots due to an inability of all but one seemingly to get down low tonight.
I got to foul one more time. 16 fouls. Go back to that other possession. A lot of time went off the clock.
1:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Looked like the Rams had to come back in them. Got it back within 3 at the end of 3. Now down 9 here late in the fourth. 1:24 to play. Off of the left side, it's Murphy. Everybody's telling him to go. He's in a good position right now with nobody fouling him. Coming around, Malik Stuckey after a quick touch by Hill, and now Fitz will pick up the foul. So that'll be the one in bonus now for Malik Stuckey, who has critical points in this second half.
Well, Marion's had an answer, and again, I go back to a couple plays where Mount Vernon had layups, missed, and Marion came back and hit a 3. And those are tough to overcome when you're down double digits and trying to make a complete comeback in a game.
Of course, if you're tired of big corporate banking, that is, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Stuckey drains the first, which means he gets a second. This lead evolves into double digits by 10. 51-41, 1:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Stuckey's at the line, shooting the back end of a 1-and-1. They're going to send the defense back, and rightfully so.
Cush Wilson chicanery.
Yeah.
Boy, Mount Vernon has struggled over the years here. Can't explain it.
I feel like I've called more losses than wins at Cuss Wilson. This in my, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th,
31st.
Something like that. Off of the left wing, it'll be Flota coming in. Nice drive by Flota. The scoop bucket is good. And timeout Mount Vernon with 1:03.
Flota's put the Rams on his back. I mean, he is trying to carry this team.
Need 4 more of them. 52-43 is your score. 9-point game with 1:03 to go. On a full timeout presented by the Medicine Shop at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Shane Hawkins conferring with the officials. Not sure what he wanted to know there, but they got him the information. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Jeff Crow also with us here in the mobile studios. Avery Barton is back in Mount Vernon taking care of us. Video every Rams game except for those at the Centralia Holiday Tournament at Centralia and at Salem. Video the rest of the way, including the postseason here for the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIXsports.com. Video blackouts in those locales, Salem and Centralia, Marion County. Suffice to say, if we're in Marion County for Rams basketball, no video due to the blackout regulation. That said, you can still have audio on any device at WMIXsports.com. 52-43. 9-point ball game. Marion on top. That was a big bucket by Flota. Marion will have the basketball length of the floor out of the timeout. It'll be right of the Mount Vernon bucket with length of the floor. And all the pressure, obviously, on Mount Vernon down 9. They were down 3 after 3, but Marion stepped back on top, and the bookend quarters have been kind to Wildcats. First and fourth.
They've done enough to hang on and done enough where Mount Vernon's missed that 2 layups, 3-pointers. It's come back to haunt them.
They've definitely done enough to keep the conference race interesting at this point. 1:03 to go. That'll be a foul on Lydell. On the quick inbound to Tucker, he'll go down, shoot 1 in bonus.
Tucker is 1 for 1 at the line tonight.
Had the and 1 on the 4-point play, if I recall. 1:02 left to go here. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Don't forget the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning. We'll have a holiday tournament preview. First free throw, no good. Rams will get the rebound. Down 9, 1:01 to play. It'll be Fitzgerald's across the timeline. Drops it off left wing for Flo to try to split the defense. Will it be a walk or will it be a foul? Will they give him continuation and send him to the line to shoot 2? Wow. We're going to send him to the line to shoot 2. Finishing up that Saturday Sports Show preview, we'll talk holiday tournaments going on around our plentiful neck of the woods. We'll talk some girls. We'll talk some boys. We'll talk with Rams wrestling coach Sean Doherty about the Bomber Classic going on at Argenta, where his wrestling Rams will head over the holidays.
Well, very impressed with Trevor Flota.
Looking for 20 with his second free throw, unofficially. We'll talk with Scott Gamber of the Mt.Vernon Rams, Jeff Lana of the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams. His team is 10-1 as Flota knocks down the second. He has 20. 52-45, and we will have a foul before the inbound.
That's a smart play. Grab that jersey. Not enough to get an intentional. Stop the clock, or not let the clock start. Saves a possession.
Not bad.
Can't do it all the time. Referees will pick up on that because they will try to watch for the intentional.
Who else?
And that's what they're discussing right now.
We'll have Mike McManus, one of our friendly scribes, also one of the voices of the orphans on our sister station, X95 out of Centralia. We'll talk about Centralia modern day. We'll have Jeffrey Drake, voice of the Harrisburg Bulldogs on sister station WEBQ. We'll talk about the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. We'll also talk Sestervalier. We'll talk Carbondale. We'll talk basically anywhere we can find.
Well, El Dorado is going to be Harrisburg and everybody else. I know Gallatin County's down there. But
well, don't blow it for everybody. We're going to tell them that tomorrow.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's all right. We'll have Andy Sloan, head coach of the Benton Rangerettes, on to talk about the Rangerette Christmas Classic tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Show. We'll talk Mascuda with Mike McManus and Jeff Lonan as well. We'll talk about Fairfield Christmas Tournament, among others. Coming off of the right, it's Fitz back to the left. Through the 5-hole of Feeser underneath. No kick save, no beauty. Bad turnover for the Rams. And that could cost them here down 8 with 46 seconds to go. Bad turnover for the team. The Waltonville Spartans got a big win tonight. Southwest Jefferson County over Crab Orchard. So one Jeffco team beats a Williamson County team tonight. That was a 58-31 final. Malik Stuckey is going to be tripped up as he crossed the timeline. Looks like it was Pike that had his hip out there. And with 41 seconds to go, Marion back to the line. Up 8. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook. We're online at WMIXSports.com. Tomorrow's Saturday Sports Show is after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 with audio online. The first free throw by Stuckey is nada. Double bonus time means he gets a second regardless. Let's see what happens. Foul is on Pike, his second. Second free throw is good. And Marion's up by 9 again, 54-45. A reciprocating score here.
7-0 after the timeout in the first and 10-0 before Mt.Vernon scored. That's the difference.
Flota's 3 all for naught from the wing. It was deep, it was long, and it's a rebound for Marion. Front court, Hill trapped in the corner, trying to draw that foul and get to the line, and that'll be a foul. Nope, timeout, Shane Hawkins. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and the staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. 9-point game, waning seconds of this fourth quarter, and the Wildcats look as if they're going to improve to 5-4.
Wow.
Get their first conference win. Drop the Rams to 500 at 2-2 in the South, 7-4 going into Centralia.
It hurts because Mt.Vernon came out so flat. If you take out that 10-0 run, Mt.Vernon's up 1 here with time left. But that flat start, again, whatever's going on, the bus ride playing here, break, exams, etc. You can make excuses. Mt.Vernon didn't come out early ready to play, and it cost them here tonight.
Next year, this game will be at Chagnon a week earlier, as the schedule will rotate in conference play again.
Well, the way Christmas falls next year, there's some 4-day tournaments they'll have to play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday.
Was thinking about that on the way down.
And there'll be 3 tournaments that'll go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so it's a plethora to get to where you want on that 4th day.
Curious what 2-day tournaments will do. A little bit more
Friday,
freedom.
Saturday.
A lot more flexibility.
Friday, Saturday. Trust me.
You already talked it out with them, haven't you?
I knew it before it happened.
They asked you 15 years ago what they were going to do.
Did. Yeah, of course.
Using that Southern math. 24 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Out of the timeout inbound, the Wildcats have the basketball and a 9-point lead. Rams trying to force a turnover. Good try by Feeser in the front court. Tips it out of bounds. Marion will re-inbound. Rams basketball, of course, presented by Community First Bank with 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn. Community First Bank proud to be the official voice of the showcase and Rams basketball. Quick inbound by Marion with 16 seconds. We'll have a massive scoreboard update for you in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 4 seconds to play, and Marion's going to win this one by a final of 54-45. The Wildcats are 5-4 now on the year. They improved to 1-3 in the conference. The Rams will drop to 7-4, 2-2 in the South. 7, and boy, do you hate that for Scott Gamber and the Mt.Vernon Rams. We'll tell you all about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 54-45, your final for the Wildcats. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Downs, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dale-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
It's the most special time of the year, so all the physicians and staff at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois want to take a moment to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. They take pride in the fact that the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois has provided exceptional service to their patients for over 35 years, gaining national and international recognition in the field of arthroscopy. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive, Mt.Vernon.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tune in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you. This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back in Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. Final tonight is the Mt.Vernon Rams fall on the road here at Marion, 54-45. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow is with us, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Glad to have those of you with us on WMIX as well. As the Rams fall to 7-4 on the year, now 2-2 in the South 7 Conference, and still looking for that elusive road win.
Yeah. Got to win away from home if you want to do something.
Well,
protect your home court, and you got to win away from home to get that conference. I mean, that's how this all works.
They go
as everyone knows.
They go into the Central A Holiday Tournament. My apologies. They'll have Oak Lawn Richards at 10 o'clock on Thursday morning, the 27th. The Rams will to open up the CHC 70th annual on Thursday. We will look to see if we get Scott Gamber up here tonight on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Glad to have you. We'll still have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats, as well as a final Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Let's go ahead and take a quick break here on your Rams postgame, presented by Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. 54-45, your final. Rams down by 5 here tonight in this holiday finale. We'll have the Christmas break coming, then we'll have the Central A Holiday Tournament games for you here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com with audio. For now, let's take a break. This is the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show on WMIX.
I'll lead you around the Staves Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. Clear and becoming quite cold tonight. A low of 22 in town, 18 in the countryside. For tomorrow, lots of sunshine with a high of 44. And mainly clear tomorrow night, not as cold, a low of 29. Yeah, look for Sunday some sunshine to start and then clouding up. A high of 47. And then Monday, mostly cloudy. A couple of morning showers possible with a high temperature of 40. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Have you ever stopped to think about how much time we do not have during the day? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square and Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. How often do you forget to make that phone call for an oil change or to schedule a tune-up? I'm excited to tell you that you can schedule your service appointments online at Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Whether the workday is too chaotic to pick up the phone or basketball practice just won't allow you to stop by, we have you covered. Log on to FordSquare.com or KingCityChrysler.com to schedule your service appointment. Or, if you prefer to hear a friendly voice, feel free to call us anytime. We've made amazing quality service unbelievably easy at Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. You can count on us. Also, find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back to Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. The Mt.Vernon Rams fall here tonight to the Marion Wildcats by a final of 54-45. We have the book issue straightened out, I believe. My apologies. Okay. I think we're taken care of now. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll take a look now as the Rams fall here tonight, 54-45 to Marion. At your Heartland Accounting post-game stats. Of course, Heartland Accounting gets started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert, as we are getting those finalized. Of course, had to get them certified before we could read them, and now we have that done.
All right, with that done, Mount Vernon was 14 of 30 from two-point range, 47%. 1 of 11 from the arc for 9. The Rams go 15 of 41 for 37% from the field. Marion was 13 of 24 from two-point range, 54%. 5 of 11 from the arc for 45. The Wildcats 18 of 35 from the field for 51%. Free throw shooting, 14 of 23 for Mount Vernon in the ball game. There were 9 of 11 in the second half for 61%. Mount Marion was 10 of 14 for 71. Rebounding went to Marion 27-25. Marion had 16 turnovers compared to Mount Vernon's 10. Marion was led in scoring tonight by Jawan Tucker with 13, Colton Carter and Carson Cash with 11, Brant Hill 9, Malik Stuckey 7, and Gabe Murphy had 3. The Rams were led in scoring tonight by Trevor Flota with 20 points. Braden Fitzgerald's had 12, Jaron Lydell 5, Jake Pike 4, and 2 apiece from Travis Mitchell and Michael Feeser for a final score of Marion 54, Mount Vernon 45.
I don't know about you. I'm liking the nice ambiance of jazzy-like holiday music going on for the Marion band members who are still performing to give the folks still in the gymnasium some entertainment. Not too entertaining for the Mount Vernon Rams, however. They fall tonight to Marion 54-45, as you just heard in your Heartland Accounting postgame stats. We'll work on getting you an updated Tony Wilt scoreboard update here after the break. We'll also bring you a Ren Lake College player of the game. Rams basketball, meanwhile, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mount Vernon.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Watch Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson.
And we welcome you back to the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 18 minutes past the 9 o'clock hour here in Central Standard Time. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Rams fall here tonight on the road at Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. Your final score, 54-45. And you kind of had that feeling when Marion started on that 7-0 run that it could end up being a long night. Well, the Rams, after down 14 at the half, worked it back to 3 at the end of 3, Danny, and just couldn't get anything going beyond that.
Well, 7-0 after the first time out in the first quarter. It got to 10-0 at one point. And you see Mount Vernon loses by 9 here tonight. They could not overcome the slow start that they came up with in the first part of the game for whatever reason. Didn't get off to that good start. And now you come back, you battle back, you fight back, had it down to 5, got off that quick start in that third quarter, had it down to 3 at one possession. But a couple of possessions where Mount Vernon went down, missed point-blank layups. Marion came down, hit threes. That's basically 10-point swings, 5 each way. And the problem now is you get down, you mentally and physically expend so much energy to battle back in the game. And now you find yourselves, as Marion hits a couple shots to right the ship, and come away with a victory here tonight, a hard-earned win for the Wildcats.
Wildcats again improved to 5-4 on the year. They're above 500, 1-3 in the South 7. Rams fall to 7-4 overall. They're 500 in the conference at 2-2, and I think Ridley College player of the game is going to be fairly simple. Trevor Floda tonight had 20 points and tried to will this team back to victory. And for his effort, he is your Ridley College player of the game.
No doubt. I mean, he played as hard as he could and did things within his ability and didn't get out of his game set. I mean, he tried everything he could, and I thought did an outstanding job of trying to keep Mount Vernon in this game and get them into a win. It wasn't enough, but boy, what an effort by Trevor Floda tonight.
Indeed. Ridley College, where you can find over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands of dollars. Trevor Floda with 20 points, our Ridley College player of the game. We owe you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update, of course, as many finals have rolled in from around the region tonight. I know that Centralia got a big win. Harrisburg stays undefeated. Let's see what we got.
Got all kinds of finals coming in. Of course, the game here, Marion beat Mt. Vernon 54-45. Chester over Alvarado tonight, 68-32. Waltonville over Crab Orchard, 58-31. Centralia on the road beats Carbondale tonight, 40-36. Harrisburg over Heron at home, 59-36 after they trailed at half. Benton is clinging on to a lead late in that ball game at Frankfort. The Redbirds trying to mount a comeback. They're only up a few. As soon as we know something was in the third quarter, it's 35-27 Benton, but the Rangers only up 2 or 3 at this point, late fourth. Massac County at home beat Murphy 47-37. Nashville goes on the road and beats Pinckneyville 41-34. DuQuoin gets a big win at Carterville tonight, 48-36. It was Mount Carmel over Washington Catholic Indiana, 56-21. Or 56-28, sorry about that. Newton beat St. Anthony 74-43. Edwards County over Clay City 67-50. JV boys tonight, it was Mount Vernon over Marion 58-40. And in girls play, Mount Carmel beat Washington Catholic 81-18.
Of course, those scores are presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony online at TonyWilt.com or find him in his office. He is located at the corner of 42nd South Watertower, Mount Vernon. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Joined now by Rams head coach Scott Gamber. Team falls tonight 54-45. Scott, looked like for a point there the Rams were going to get back into this one. Well, they were back into it. down 3 at the end of 3, 38-35, and then Marion, for whatever reason, their bookend quarters were strong tonight, the first and the fourth, and, well, even the second, I suppose, but the Rams just ran out of gas. It's hard to come back from down 14 and win a ball game.
That's the whole key, and was that the most it got to? I thought it got to 17. But
I think
it
did.
Really
Going by into quarters.
Quarters, yeah. I think
quarters.
at one time it was 17. Hey, that's exactly right, is when you're down that much, it takes so much energy to get back into it, it's really hard to sustain that. You can't get down that much. That's the whole point, and I think that's probably what's so disappointing. 23 points in the first quarter. And, yes, they hit perimeter shots, but they were wide open perimeter shots. It's one thing to be able to say, man, they were hitting everything they looked at. We were right. But they should have been because they were wide open. Our defense was non-existent. I mean, we put up very little resistance there in the first quarter. And, I really thought that we were going to come in here tonight, play our butts off, and be able to get one. And just very disheartening the way we started out. We got it to 7 or 8 in the second quarter. Then they get it right back to 14 at halftime. And it's just, you can't do those things to win, especially on the road. And right now I think we wrote down a few things on the board downstairs after the game that if we want to win on the road and if we want to have a chance to have a decent year, we've got to mentally prepare better. We've got to prepare and practice better. Hey, I don't know if there were some breakdowns tonight in our pressure that were unexcusable, just not being in the right spots. It's one thing for them to beat you, but it's another thing for you not to be in the right spots. I think that's a big thing. Offensively, thought we did a nice job taking care of the ball. I mean, we only had 11 turnovers. I mean, that's not good, but it's not bad by any means. I mean, that's not what got us beat. But free throw shooting was another rough spot tonight. We've hit 1 3 against Marion in 2 games, and that's a big credit to their defense. They're putting a lot of pressure on us, and our guys aren't getting comfortable and aren't knocking them down. But man, the defensive thing, our positioning is bad again, and I think that we probably got away with it against Waterloo and Cairo, and then we learned our lesson tonight. You can't chase screeners. We're following the guys around. We're not jumping to the ball. We're not jumping to spots. And when you play a team that's got good players and good offense, you get embarrassed like we did tonight.
Was there a concern coming in, because you mentioned a slow start, was there concern, with Christmas and finals and wins lately, kind of getting that pat on the back syndrome coming in here thinking, hey, I know we lost by 4 or 5 earlier in the year, but here we are again, and now it's like, okay, we can get this done?
Yeah, I thought we were past that. I thought that how we played against Mascoutah, how we played against Waterloo, how we played for the first half against Cairo, I thought that we were beyond the letdown, but apparently we weren't, and that's something we got to work. I told our guys, hey, they work really hard and do really good after losses. It's the learning how to win that I think we think, oh, we won 3 games, so now we're something special, which obviously we're not. And that's what's kind of disheartening is how do you teach them, because we can say it all we want, but how do you teach them that you've got to always plug and you can't ever take anything for granted? I need help in that area because I'm not doing a very good job of getting that through to them, that you've got to be hungry every night.
Well, in the South 7, obviously there's not going to be any gimmies on any given night, and you kind of take a look at how the conference went tonight. Obviously with the Marion loss here, Centralia was able to slip past Carbondale on the road. Cahokia would have battled Althoff tonight, so good luck. But anyhow, just it's going to be tough game in, game out on Friday nights in the South 7. You get a little bit of a break from that. Your next conference game will be January 11th against Carbondale. Until then, you have the Centralia Holiday Tournament. You have T-Town at the St. Anthony Shootout. Going to be a tough stretch for the Mt.Vernon Rams after tonight. Going to have to rebound quickly.
It is. It's a really tough stretch. That's why I thought tonight was so important, because not just to get off, to keep rolling. But, hey, if you want to have a chance in the conference, which maybe we're not good enough to even be talking about that, but if you do, which I do, I think our kids do, you got to win here tonight, because Centralia and Cahokia aren't going to lose many more games in the league. I mean, I think that if you want to have a chance, you've got to take care of some road games. And right now we haven't been able to do that. Hey, like you said, the holiday tournament's going to be brutal. Oaklawn Richards is a very good basketball team. I just saw where they lost by 2 to Thornton Fractional North, who's 11-1 and been beating Benay Academy and Tinley Park, and so we're going to have our hands full that game, and we've got to do better. We've got to figure out how to get some stops, and they hit 6 threes tonight. That's not very good defense when you're allowing 6 threes, and again, our free throw shooting has been bad, 14 to 23. And a lot of those were front ends of 1-and-1 early, and it's just not a good recipe to win on the road.
Of course, a struggle tonight, but Scott, we'll talk to you again tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Show to let you get some sleep and get your thoughts about you, and we'll relook at it in the morning.
All right, thanks a lot.
That's Scott Gamber, head coach of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Rams fall here tonight 54-45. As you hear the exchange of pleasantries between coaches Gamber and Hawkins as they walk by past their radio interviews. That's pretty well going to do it for us, DC. Final thought on this one?
That's a tough loss. I mean, it's one of those where Mt.Vernon didn't come out ready, and gosh, doggy, you hate to, with all the momentum Mt.Vernon's had coming in this one, you really would like to get this one and feel good about going into the holidays and Christmas. And again, that brings me to my next point to all the listeners out there in the area as well as around the world and on the web that listen to us. A very Merry Christmas to each and every one.
Merry Christmas indeed from you, of course. Saturday Sports Show tomorrow gives me one more chance to talk to everybody before the Christmas holiday. Holiday tournament preview coming your way tomorrow. Boys basketball, girls basketball, and, of course, wrestling as well. We'll have a guest list on Facebook here sooner rather than later, of course, for Danny Czerwinski, for Jeff Crow, for Avery Barton, for everyone at Withers Broadcasting. Thank you for listening and watching Mt.Vernon Rams basketball, WMIX, and WMIXsports.com. For those of you who may not tune into the Saturday Sports tomorrow, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Your Rams fall in the final South 7 game of the calendar year, 54-45. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from Marion.